What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D. So I want to talk about how the facts over feelings people, the Republicans who always are like F your feelings and all that, it's all about facts over feelings. Those people are definitely guided by feelings. I remember in 2015, they would say that the economy was bad and, people don't care about the stock market because they don't have any stocks and everything, right? And then Donald Trump becomes president, and all of a sudden the stock market matters. Oh, the stock market is great under me. Look at what I did. Look at what I did. And I see the same thing happening. And Julie Rodzinski was on CNN, and she basically was in my head and said exactly how I feel about this, because she said as soon as Donald Trump is inaugurated, he will start to say that the economy is great. So all the things you've heard about how this is a horrible economy and all of that, watch January 20th. As soon as he's inaugurated, within hours, maybe within minutes, definitely within days, he will be talking about how great the economy is and how it is because of him. And many of his supporters will be saying, yeah, he's right.
Economy that Scott has been rolling his eyes at under Joe Biden at 12:01 p.m. on January 20th. Donald Trump and every Republican out there is going to say it's the greatest economy on the face of this earth, and they will be celebrating how fantastic it is, right? So the prediction number one. Prediction number two is that if there's a Trump Tower Shanghai, or Ivanka gets a few more patents, or something happens in China and the Trump family, the Kushners get to build some sort of resort, those China tariffs will probably not come to fruition. Because if there's one thing we know about Donald Trump, there's one thing that Saudi Arabia knows about Donald Trump, there's something that Qatar knows about Donald Trump, something the Chinese and the Russians know about Donald Trump. If you make it worth his while financially, all the promises on the tariffs and everything else will magically disappear, and they know that.
And again, the unemployment rate is very low right now. It's the lowest it's ever been in history. Black unemployment is low. Hispanic unemployment is low. All of the things that we all look at as matrix of a good economy that the Republicans have been saying, no one cares about that. They just don't feel like things are good. They're going to now start touting those things. He is going to talk about the low unemployment rate and how he did that. He is going to talk about the amount of jobs that are created in the next few months because of the residuals of the Biden administration and how he did that. He is going to talk about the stock market going up and how he did that. And people will not see their gas prices and their grocery prices and their prices of eggs go down because this is all about global inflation as well as greed. They won't see that, but they will feel better. They will feel better because Donald Trump is president. And that's why I say they always say facts over feelings, but for them, it's all about feelings. These people will show up at work, still realize that things aren't better in their life, still realize that not a price of anything has gone down, but because the guy who thinks like them won the presidency, they will feel better. And that is sad because they should be thinking about actual results. And as she said, and I think this is very important as well, as long as these countries take care of Donald Trump, we will not see all these tariffs. Donald Trump went on about saying how the best word in the dictionary is the word tariff. And I'm going to put tariffs on everyone. And all the people out there are like, yeah, put tariffs on them. And not thinking that if he were to put tariffs on these countries, we would foot the bill for that. But since these countries know that they can just do a favor here for Donald, do a favor for Ivanka, do a favor for Donald Jr., do a favor for Jared Kushner, and they know those tariffs will never happen, that is what you're going to see. You're not going to see tariffs on any country that scratches Donald Trump or any of his children or their spouses' backs. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.